Today we're checking out the TECXLERON TX100 dual dashcam. This thing records 4K up front and 2K in the rear camera, so you're getting super clear footage from both angles. Let's see if the TX100 really lives up to the hype. Coming up right now. This is what it comes inside of the box. This is the TECXLERON and the model is the TX100. This is a 4K resolution camera. Comes with the manual, cleaning cloth, wipes to clean the windows, 2 extra stickers, clear stickers for the windows, 1 extra cool sticker, a trim tool, and this is the front camera. And it comes with a 64 gigs micro SD card. It's included. Has a screen on the back. This one is a 4K resolution. Buttons on the bottom for the menu, the power connection, and the rear camera connection. And this is the rear camera with the plug and the cable, and the power cable with the cigarette lighter connection and USB Type-C connection. And this is everything that comes inside the box. Okay, we're ready. The camera is installed. This is the rear camera and this is the power connection. So now let's see how this camera works. Okay, so in the bottom it has 4 buttons. The first one is to check the files. So it's not a touch screen. All right, so the first button opens the files and the settings. Okay, the second button change the camera view. And then the third one, it locks the video. Okay, and the last one, turn off the recording. Turn it on and off. It's on right now. Okay, cool. So let's go to the main menu. Okay, so the first one here is to go back also. Okay, so if you press this one, it opens the menu, and this one is the okay. This is an arrow and this is an arrow. Okay, so let's go to the explore file explorer, and then press OK right there, and you can see the files there, and you can see view the file. Okay, cool. And then we can go back with this one, the first button. So that one is for the videos. Oh, okay, so you have front camera lock videos, front image, back camera lock videos, and let's see, and what else, and back camera images. Okay, so let's go back, and then the last one here is the settings. Let's go to the settings, press OK. Okay, the first one is video resolution is in 4K. I think we're gonna leave it in 4K. Yes, okay, let's leave it in 4K. The next one is loop recording is in 1 minute, but you can change it to 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I always like to leave it in 1 minute because it's faster to download. Now the next one, frequency, 50 Hz or 60 Hz. I think in 60 Hz, no? Let's leave it in 60 Hz. Then the G sensor, medium, leave it in low because sometimes it will lock the video with any bump. It's in low. Parking monitor is off. Okay, I think for that one you will need a higher wiring key that keeps the camera on all the time. For now it's off. I'm gonna leave it off. Time-lapse recording is off. I'm gonna leave it off. Time-lapse recording duration 24 hours is fine. Microphone is on. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on. Brand watermark, for now I'm gonna leave it, but you can turn it off in there. Let's go to the next one. Wide dynamic range is on. Is I think for the colors of the video it will get better. Night vision light is on. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on. Rear camera flip, that one is you put it upside down, you can flip the view in here. Then volume, that's fine. That volume is fine, but you can change it here. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave it on the middle. Okay, now next one is keystroke sound. You can turn it off, the beep of the sound. For now I'm gonna leave it like that. The screensaver is in 1 minute. For this one I'm gonna leave it off because I want the camera on all the time. That way I can see what the camera is recording. Speed unit, miles per hour. Yes, but you can change it there for miles or kilometers per hour, right? Then the next one, okay, miles per hour. Okay, for on the time zone, this one, I think this one is -6. Yeah, -6. I think that's the one in here. Okay, language, English, that's fine, but you can select a lot of language. Okay, then the next one is GPS accuracy adjustment. It's in 0. I'm gonna leave it in that. Show date, you can turn off if you don't want the date to show the date, time, and speed. You can turn it off in here. The Wi-Fi information, you can use that one. We're gonna use it in a little bit to download the app. Okay, but you can see it in there. This is the satellite information. You can see it in there, right? Let's go back. Date and time settings. You can put the settings, the time in there. I think it's wrong, but I will change it later. Okay, now next one. Format. You can format the SD card right there, but I don't want to do it right now. Okay, now the next one is the version of the camera right there. That's all the information for the camera. You can go back. Factory setting. Reset to the factory settings. You can do it in there, but for now I don't want to do it. And that's it. That's everything for the settings. You can go back. What else we have? That's it. Dashcam. You can go to the dashcam, the files, and the settings. Okay, so now let's download the app. Let's see how to download the videos. Go. Okay, now let's see how to download the videos, how to connect to the Wi-Fi. So for that, we have to open this app, download this app, Be Your. Okay, so let's click open. Okay, notifications. All right, allow, agree, add camera, allow while using app. Okay, allow, and then next. Okay, connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, it's right here, the TX100. Connect to that one, and the password, join. All right, it is connected. So let's see, add camera, and is connecting. Yes. Cool. So everything is connected. You can see the view in here of the camera. It has this option to flip the view. This one is to pause the video. This one is to take a screenshot in here. Boom. Okay. This one is for the speed if it's moving, and this one in the here is for the location. Cool. And the camera files here. This is how to download the video. Click on the file, and then it will open all the videos right here. So after you have the video that you want, let me see, click on the video, and on the bottom it says download the video, and it will start downloading. Okay, but I don't want to download it right now. So that's how to download the video to your phone, and it has the screenshots, and it has the screen, and these are the locked videos. Okay, cool. It's pretty simple. That's how to download the video. Now, let's see the camera settings in here. So the camera settings is already the same thing that we already saw in there. So it has the sound recording, the volume of the speaker, 4K resolution, 60 Hz, time stamp. You can turn it on and off in here. The wide dynamic range is for when it's too dark and too bright, it will smooth out the view, the colors. Okay, collision sensitivity low of the screen. I want the screen on, always on. The voice, you can turn it on and off, miles per hour. So everything is the same. Parking mode is off, time lapse is off, because for the parking monitor you will need a higher wiring kit. Okay, you need the camera to be on all the time. I do have that, but my high wiring kit, I connected the way that every time I turn off the car, the high wiring kit, it will turn off too. Okay, but for this one you need the camera to be on all the time. All right, so right here is the Wi-Fi name. You can change it, the password, the firmware format. You want a format the SD card, you can format it here, or do the factory settings on the bottom. So that's everything. It's the same thing. It's super easy. If you prefer to do this on the app, you can do it on the app, or you can do it on the camera. That's cool. So that's everything. So now let's check the video resolution, the day and the night right now. Coming up right now.
Okay, now this is the day view for the front camera. Okay, the front camera is a 4K resolution, but as you can see here, it looks a little bit blurry in my opinion, but it's a 4K resolution. The colors, they look pretty good. You can see the cars, you can see what kind of car it is, you can see the view. So for the day view, the camera, colors, you can see what kind of car it is. Everything, it looks pretty good. The only thing is not pretty clear are the license plates. They look a little bit busy, but for the day view, I think it's okay. So this is the front camera. This is how it looks during the day. Alright, and now this is the day view for the rear camera. The rear camera is at 2K resolution. My rear window is tinted a little bit, so that affect a little bit. So you can see the cars, everything. The brightness, it looks good for the rear camera. You can see the cars, everything good, resolution good. So for the rear camera, I think it's good, it's okay. So no complaints about the rear camera. Night view for the front camera, 4K resolution, but the resolution looks a little bit more like a 2K. Alright, but the brightness is super good. It looks pretty good at night. It looks amazing, I think, in my opinion. So the brightness at night, it looks great. So you can see the cars, you can see how it looks, you can see the streets, everything is good. You can see what kind of car it is. So at night, the front camera, it looks great with the night vision. This one has night vision. Okay, and now this is the night view for the rear camera. The rear camera is at 2K resolution. So remember, my rear window is tinted and it does affect a little bit for the rear camera, but it still looks pretty good. You can see the cars, you can see everything. And the glare of the lights does affect too on the rear camera, but it's still visible, the cars. You can see what kind of car it is. You can see the streets, everything. All right, so I think this one has night vision too, because you can see everything. The brightness is pretty good for the rear camera. So for the rear camera, it's still good in my opinion. So the rear camera is good, it's great, I approve it. Alright, so after testing the TECXLERON TX100, I'll say it's a solid dual dashcam for the price. The front 4K and the rear 2K setup definitely give you great coverage, and it's packed with useful features. Now, I did notice the video quality could look a little softer than expected, especially once it's uploaded or viewed on YouTube, but in person, the footage actually looks clearer straight from the memory card. Overall, it's a reliable setup that does what it's supposed to do: protect you and record what matters. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more honest reviews like this one. Thank you for watching, God bless you, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.